Expectations are something that everyone has to deal with. Whether they're expectations you put on yourself or are put on you, we step every day with them on our shoulders. Some we can carry alone, others will need help to hold the weight, while plenty can leave you feeling like you'll fail. Chicory, A Colorful Tale is a game all about these expectations, and it's an incredible story about the effects that they can have.
Chicory was something out of this world. I didn't expect such a deep and moving story about facing your own fears of inadequacy. I know as an artist myself, this is something we really struggle with. It can send you into a spiral, and you can soon find yourself lost in your own self-doubt. I love the fact that Chicory wasn't afraid to delve into different aspects of depression. I found myself connecting with the game in more ways than one.
Chicory places you in the paws of a young pup after color has disappeared from the world. You'll find a paintbrush laying on the ground that belongs to the wielder, the Great Protector, and you set out to figure out just what happened in the Picnic Province.
Though you don't play Chicory herself, you are, in a way, in her world. Her moods and feelings, one could say, infect the world that she lives in and everyone that she lives with. I thought this was a very clever way to show how your depression can really affect those around you without you even knowing it. The world losing its color was an amazing way to reflect how nothing mattered to Chicory anymore. Colors can represent so many emotions, but in her world of black and white, there was no room for joyous colors.
You'll spend your time in Chicory painting the world, solving puzzles using color, and exploring the world while interacting with a colorful cast of characters. The writing in this game is fantastic, as characters will have different speech bubbles and fonts to help convey their voice. Some will give you just flavor text that can range from funny to difficult, as one animal will tell you about a friend that they lost and the struggle with grief. Others will give you side quests, which can be anything from designing a new logo for a pizza shop to delivering letters across the province. The side quests and characters are really well done, and I loved spending time with them. I found myself talking extensively to each character to learn more about them, but the standouts are entirely the main character and Chicory. As the relationship deepens and you learn more about each one, you'll learn about the mental health issues they have, about the anxiety and self-doubt that so many of us carry. The story in this game is phenomenal, and I really found myself realizing I had a lot of these same thoughts that came across my screen. Am I good enough? Can I really be all these things that people expect me to be? What happens when I fail? I loved everything about the narrative.
While Chicory feels alone in her sadness, the character you play is the complete opposite. She really reminded me of the classic anime character who never gives up no matter what, because she believes. She has hope. And the one thing that she believes in the most is Chicory. She complements the overall story so well. One of my favorite parts is how close her family is. They're also positive and continue to be helpful throughout the entire game. I found myself calling home even if I didn't need hints for puzzles, just because of the feelings of warmth it gave me. It really was a sweet touch, and in my opinion, one of the best messages the game gives you from the very start. Family is important, and family can be there for you when you need them most.
The gameplay itself feels a lot like a classic Zelda-style adventure game. You'll explore the map while painting along the way, solving puzzles that make use of the paint mechanics. For example, some plants may react to color, others may react to the absence of it, and figuring out each puzzle was fun and rarely got frustrating, and coloring the world the way I wanted made the experience feel uniquely my own. There's no combat in the game outside of the intelligently designed boss battles, where the screen goes negative and you're thrown into a bullet hell-like scenario, as you have to dodge everything and get in brushstrokes when you can. They were a ton of fun and surprisingly difficult at times, but getting past each one really felt like overcoming a significant challenge, both in terms of gameplay and narrative.
Now onto the creativity behind this game. I cannot stress enough how cool the overall look and feel of the game is. I love that all the animals were named after food. I'm a foodie myself, and so without even thinking, when they asked me what's your favorite food, I chose Mexican. Without really knowing what I was doing. It definitely got weird in the game, just because everybody started calling me Mexican. I definitely should have named her Taco or something cute like that. Anyways, I digress. You'll also notice they have set color palettes of 4 that coordinate with different areas in the game. If you want a clue as to what colors you'll get to use, just check out the name of each area as you enter. I thought this was cute and a playful idea that they executed perfectly. Using your paintbrush to trigger elements in the game as you move forward, splashing paint all over the blank canvas, creating your own brushes, painting pictures, solving puzzles, and using paint to light up dark caves as you journey through their world were just some of the cute, amazing aspects of this game.
I loved everything about Chicory, and I think it's an important game. The lessons that can be learned from this game about acceptance, self-discovery, and the importance of others are ones that anyone can relate to. The world, even in black and white, is beautifully designed and shines when you add your own color to it. The puzzles are rewarding, and the boss battles are some of my favorites that I've played this year. Chicory, A Colorful Tale is just fantastic.
There are times you will face the darkness, and one of the things I noticed right away is that you never really die. The message seems to be loud and clear. Don't give up. You can do this. We want you to succeed. It's a message that I don't think many games actually express to their players. I'm really happy that the devs included it. This is a game that can be enjoyed by the entire family, and you can even play co-op. So, what are you waiting for? Take that brush and enjoy the colorful ride as you make your way through the world of Chicory.
Thanks for watching our Chicory, A Colorful Tale review, and thank you so much to the team at Finji for providing us a code for review. If you want to see more from us, make sure you check below where we have other reviews and our podcast, the Burnout Brighter Podcast, for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share.